What's up, people? Course here, and today I'm bringing you a beginner's guide for the game Wit Heroes Idle RPG. This is a mobile game. It's fairly new. It came out about a week ago. I've been playing it. I've been enjoying it. So I wanted to make a quick guide to kind of help people get started because it's not necessarily intuitive and there's a lot going on the screen. So first and foremost, I wanted to talk about the heroes. As you see here, there's a crown at the bottom of your screen. If you click on that, it'll show you a couple of heroes that you have at the beginning. Now, if you're just starting, you're probably only going to have four heroes. You will get to choose one more, and it will give it to you for free, basically. I went ahead and chose the tank here because I thought it would be better to have a front line before I started like filling out my back line. So I went with two tanks and three DPS. Now, the way that you know the actual class that you have is you're going to see like Colt, I call her that because I don't want to butcher her name, has a sword. So does Thor. Now, these other three, this one has a bow, this one with the blades, and the bow again. So that's the difference between tanks and DPS. Whenever you see that sword, you know that those are going to be your frontline hardy characters. And then the other characters are going to be the damage dealers. So they're the people that you want to protect. So we're going to go over formation here in a little bit, but just keep that in mind. You want to make sure your warriors are in front. Another thing to keep in mind is that there's actual typing in this game. So kind of think of like Pokemon. So like we have holy, fire, chaos, ice. And the last one I believe is forest. I don't have one of those heroes yet, but you want to make sure that you're not building a team that is all one synergy or all one type. Because just like Pokemon, if you have a whole team that's fire and then somebody who's water comes along, your team's going to get wiped out pretty quickly. So you want to make sure that your team is fairly balanced. That way, you're not going to be weak to just one certain thing. Now, another thing to keep in mind is that your heroes can be leveled up as you progress through the game. So, like here, you'll see that it shows all your warrior's stats, all your character stats. So, this obviously is a tank, so she has quite a bit of health. She also hits pretty hard as well and has some good defense. In order to level them up, you have to have gold and you also have to have karma here. Now, early on, you're going to want to level your heroes up fairly well because you're going to be fighting some people at level 10, level 15, and you want to make sure that you can start getting these battles done, beating these early battles. That way, you can get more rewards, you can get more coins, you can get more heroes. That way, you can really start fleshing out your team and getting those more powerful heroes. To level up, if you have the equipment, all you're going to do is hit the level up button, and then your character will get stronger. So early on, it's not too hard to level up. So right there, we already got my girl up to level 10. So she's pretty good. Now, keep in mind, once you get to a certain level, you'll also be able to evolve these heroes. So as you see here, once you have a character up to level 30, you can go ahead and hit the evolve button, and then you can evolve that character. They'll become stronger. They'll also gain new skills. So keep in mind that you won't be able to evolve your character if you don't have the essential piece that they need. So right here, I need this archer clip, but I don't have it, so I can't actually evolve her. So keep that in mind. You have to make sure you actually have the equipment to evolve your characters. So when it comes time to actually battle, you're going to want to go either to the portal or to the dungeon. The portal ramps up pretty hard, but the dungeon is pretty easy for the most part. As you see here, it even says easy. All you're going to do is click on battle, and then you can choose the formation that you want. And this is very important because, as I spoke about earlier, formation is going to be a big deal. Team comp is a big deal in this game. You want to make sure that you have a balanced team and that they're positioned in a way that each hero can be effective. So for me, I went with the 2 and 4 combo. You can see here you have the 4 and 2, which basically is going to be 4 heroes in the front, 2 in the back. 3 and 3, 3 in the front, 3 in the back, 1 and 5. I think you get the idea. I like the 2 and 4 because I have 2 tanks right now. So having 2 frontliners to keep my 3 backliners safe right now. And once I get another hero, I'll have 4 in the back, and that will really up that DPS. Another thing to note is that you can also upgrade your formations. So if you go down here, you can upgrade, you can increase the max HP, and that keeps going on and on. Certain formations have different actual perks, so you can choose a formation that works best for you and the team comp that you're building. For right now, like I said, I'm going to do the 2 and the 4, and then once you're ready to fight, you can go ahead and hit battle, and then it's going to thrust you right into a battle. It's going to automatically go. As you saw at the top there, it shows the synergy, so we know right now Thor and Billy the Kid have that thunder synergy, which is great. It also shows the order in which heroes are going to go. So like my 2 heroes, Billy and my assassin, went first, and then it goes to the enemies, but we're knocking them out pretty quickly here. And once you take out the characters, you receive rewards. So like right here, I got my 10 jewels and I leveled up my account. And then I also have 1,000 coins, XP, karma, and all this good stuff. Another thing to note, if you go into the hero section, you can actually look at what equipment your hero has. So as you're going through the game, you'll get new equipment and you'll be able to upgrade equipment, but you want to make sure that you're doing it at the right time. You may not want to upgrade some of this material early on. Maybe you just want to focus on leveling up your hero and saving your gold and karma for other things. That's really up to you. But you can actually upgrade your items. And another thing is you can add cards to your heroes as well. Now, if you click here, you can see that the cards are going to give all type of effects to your actual heroes. So as you see this first one, it increases attacks. This is a target for allies self, so 1 unit, so only you, and it happens at the start of the battle 100% of the time, and it is continuous. So this is going to be an ongoing effect that just happens at the beginning of the battle, and it stays for that duration of the battle. And you have a ton of these that you can choose from. Some increase health, some are going to do defense. So you can really start to manage how you want your heroes to look. And how you want to build them. And these are things that you can buy as you get into the game and as you choose which one of those heroes you want to really invest your resources in. The next thing that I want to touch on are the portals or the portal. So this is going to be an opportunity for you to fight some fairly strong battles, but if you come out victorious, you get some really good rewards, and this is a good way to actually level up your heroes. Now, as you see down at the bottom here, it tells you how strong of a battle it's going to be. So these are all level 15, which isn't a problem. And then also it tells you what type of rewards you'll get. So I know I need these rewards in order to upgrade my Thor and my coat. So I want to get these. To battle, all you're going to do is hit battle. You already have your formation set up, so you can jump right in there, and then we'll see. As you see here, it shows our synergy. So we have that between Thor and Billy, and we should chop these guys down with no problem very quickly. And just like that, we win, and we knew what rewards that we were going to get. So we got out of there pretty good. So we got some rewards that we needed. This is a great way to really advance your heroes and get those really coveted items that you need in order to keep progressing so that you can take on these harder fights. So just a few small details here in case you overlook. So this right here is the item shop. This is where you can go if you feel like spending money on the game. I haven't felt the need to yet, but just keep in mind this does refresh every 24 hours. So there may be a deal in there that you really want to get. Like I say, I don't feel like you have to pay in this game, but some people have the money and they like to. So just keep in mind. Also, if you're looking for where your items are, those are going to be located in the bag. So this is everything that I have thus far. Super easy to get to. Also, if you're looking for your quests and challenges, that's going to be right here. And I know there isn't any real text for it, so that's why I'm pointing it out. So as you can see here, you have little daily challenges that you can get. You have 24 hours in order to get them, and you can claim those as you go. I like to try to get all of these done simply because it's free items. If you're going to be playing a game anyway, you might as well try to get a few of these done. And if you look here, you have your challenges in the next tab. So I've completed a few of these challenges. They're not too hard to get. And if you're going to be doing them, if you're going to be playing, you might as well try to hit some of these while you're going. The last thing I would like to mention is the event page here. So basically, if you look here, for every day that you log in, you can receive rewards. I really like this because it rewards you simply for playing, which I think is really cool. Also, you're going to have this at the bottom, the account link. So if you do want to link your Facebook or your Google, you can also get rewards for that as well. Overall, I think the game is really fun. I don't feel like it's pay to win as of yet, but sometimes games change and they evolve over time and they can turn into that. For right now, I feel like this game is doing a pretty good job. I plan to keep playing it on until, the next few months or so, and I'll report on how the game has changed and how I feel it's what direction it's going in. If you're enjoying this game so far, make sure to drop that down in the comments. Let me know what's your favorite aspect about it, and let me know how far you got. Like, what heroes do you have? Which heroes do you think are your favorite? I would like to hear it. And that'll be it, people. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like, subscribe today to become a member of the Ors Force, and we'll see you in the next video. Have a good one. Peace, 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 peace.